A very good morning to you, everyone. A very good morning to you. How are you doing this morning? How are you doing this morning? I'm so looking forward to this one. It's quite an loaded and amazing topic, and I am looking forward to sharing this with you. These are the right times to be alive, and this morning I would like to thank God for another day, adding another day to our lives and giving us this opportunity to be here. And I would like to start with prayer and say, Father, I thank you for this moment. I thank you for this guidance. I thank you for this moment of being here and being able right now to do this is by your grace. I understand that your mercies renews each and every single day. You are adding blessings and mercies after mercy every single day. So I thank you that I'm here. I thank you, Father, that I'm able to be in this time right now to share your word with your people. I am thankful and grateful for this opportunity, and therefore we thank God for this time to be here. Whatever you believe in, whoever you believe in, you thank your Creator for this opportunity right now to be here right now and to be able to see this now. It's not by power nor might, right? So we must thank God for that. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Where are you watching from? Introduce yourself. Let me see who is here. I see some people have already tuned in. Where are you watching this from? Where are you watching this from? This is our day 4. Quite amazing time. I am very happy that the Spirit led me to start this summit. There are so many people that I'm receiving messages on my WhatsApp about people saying, you have really helped us as a family. You helped me, this has transformed me. I was going through a lot. And that is what we want to do. We want to meet the needs of the people. So let me know, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? I'm your friend, Makwana, and I am happy that you are here this morning. The past 4 days, the past 4 days, is it 4 days? The past 3 days. The first day I talked about, building an empowering routine. The first day I talked about building an empowering routine. That is very important during this time of crisis to be, it's very, very important during the time of crisis to be in a position where you are building a routine. Like wake up each day with something to do, a plan to do. While you were going to a job, you knew what you were going to do. You will just wake up and you are showing up every single day to do what? You have a daily agenda. It is still the same thing. It is still the same thing. Shred the big stuff during the easy times. When you are relaxed, that's when you should sweat more. That's when you should show up more. I'm ready to show up, like I'm going to work, because I am working and I'm building that routine so that I keep myself on check. I keep showing up every single day. I see Liza, welcome. And I saw that yesterday you said you were liking the one which says, I am doing what I can do and my confidence is rising. Your confidence is rising. I can attest to that. You have been quite amazing. Thank you so much from Sorowe again. I really appreciate and I welcome you to this. And I see Sibusisiwe. Sibusisiwe, hello. Thank you so much, my friend from Eswatini. Quite an amazing leader. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And day 2, I talked about what? If you have any questions you want to ask, please do ask them here on the comment box. And if you need any kind of assistance, one-on-one, you need me to make a call to you, you want me to talk to you, just hashtag help, so that I can be able to assist you beyond just this live feed. Hashtag help on your comment if you need me to message you or to talk to you. If you are going through something or if you need clarification on something, just hashtag help and then I'll be able to assist you. Thank you so much, Larona Jessica, thank you so much for watching. You're one of the people who have been following my work from way back, and I really appreciate you for that. Now, day 2, I talked about what? I talked about shifting your focus from the problem to what you have right now. And you realize that when you move your focus from issues that are bothering you, and you move your focus to issues that are not bothering you, you start multiplying the issues that are not bothering you. So now you are in a position to appreciate life more differently. You are in a position now to say, I am actually in control. I thought I was not in control. When you focus on so many things that you are not in control of, you start thinking that you are not in control. When you shift your focus on what you can control, you realize that I'm actually amazing. I am in control. Introduce yourself. Where are you watching from? And we'd like to know where you're watching from. And then day 3, which was yesterday, we talked about what? We talked about affirmations. We said when we affirm things in our lives, we are building our reality. When we are affirming things in our lives, we are building, our reality. That our reality are shaped by the things we said about ourselves long time ago. Our reality are shaped by the things that we have affirmed in our lives. And I said, if you don't have an audio that I talked about, the audio that I'm talking about affirmation, please make sure that you leave, what can I say? I didn't create a group today. Make sure that you go on my page and there's an audio that I shared and it has a link. Click on that link of the video that I shared this morning about affirmations, and then you can be able to access the audio. I see Prince Are, I'm listening from Maung. I woke up and did my affirmations. Thank you so much. Let's clap hands for Prince. Every single day when we wake up, we should do our affirmations. I am grateful. I am in control. I am powerful. I am amazing. I am doing everything that I want to do. Affirmations, they shape our reality. Affirmations, they build our reality. My coach yesterday, there's a platform where I am a mentee as well. So I'm learning from this lady, Shalif. You know what she said? Let me share what she said with you. She said, when you show up with courage, faith, and power, when you show up each day with courage, faith, and power, your little child, your inner little child, who is doing the opposite, who is, scared, who is fearful, who is afraid, who is not sure of everything, starts to evolve. When you show up with power every single day, your inner child, who is scared, fearful, and feels unworthiness, they start to do what? They start to show up with power as well. When your older self, when you are able to say, I got this, I can change things, I can improve, I am in control, your inner child is evolving and getting better. When you show up every day with courage, even the people around you, they start to be elevated, they ride on your energy. So your feeling unworthiness is not helping anyone. Already it's a maragachoro. Very sorry for that. I see you say the internet is a challenge. But every single day, when you show up with courage, when you show up with determination, when you show up with the motivation and the zeal to create change, what happens is this: you are inspiring your inner child to show up with courage as well. Many a times, we are not able to make breakthroughs during hard times because we are inspiring our inner self to keep in that dark little corner. We don't want to show up and say, people, I am in a problem. I am faced with this issue. I am not able to deal with my insecurities. I'm not able to deal with my lack of self-confidence. I am not able to deal with showing up every single day. I cannot keep to my own commitments. Now, when you show up with courage and boldness and seek for help, you are inspiring and training your inner child to keep showing up with that. Our lives are nothing but the translation and the exposure of how our inner child is feeling. If I am fearful, scared, and feeling hopeless, I cannot show up every morning and say, you can do it, you can get through it. My inner child is at peace and feeling like, Mr. Makwana, we are doing this. We are showing up every single day. We are going to control what we can control. We are going to do what we can do. We are showing up with courage, with love. We are not given the spirit of fear, but the spirit of power and love. And as my inner child inspires me to do that, I show up with boldness before you. So what can we do now? For people who feel fearful, now is your time to do reverse engineering. You should start showing up with courage and say, inner child, I am in control. I got this and I'm going to hold you by hand. I am with you and don't be scared of anything. We are going to get through this. This is just a breakthrough. We are going through these rough times. We are going through these challenging moments. We are going through these moments that we don't know how long they are going to take. But inner child, rest at bay. Know that I got this. I am going to show up every single day with courage and power and boldness to make things happen. And that is introducing you to what I'm going to talk about today. That today we are talking about how do you activate yourself from just reacting to doing what? To transforming. How do we activate ourselves during a time of crisis? How can we activate ourselves from just reacting to what we are seeing, but to transforming because of what is showing up? I shared a quote there. I said this crisis is peeling away. Peeling, which means removing. This crisis is peeling away our norms. This crisis is peeling away our normal lives. Bit by bit, layer after layer, every single day, this crisis is peeling away our norms. And therefore, you must be in a position to make a transition or transformation and not just reacting. This is not the moment to react. This is a moment to transform. This crisis is peeling away and removing normality as we know it. Normal things as we know them. Now, it is introducing us to an era where in order to get to that era, we must be able to do what? To transform. We must be able to transform if we want to make it through this era. We cannot get through this era by reacting. When we see news, oh, we are running away. We no longer want to care for our kids. We are running away. We are controlled by fear. Now, reaction, now, for some extent, is influenced by fear. Now, when we activate our fear, we cannot do anything that is empowering. When we activate our fear, we cannot do anything that is empowering. But when we activate our faith, we go through transformation. We go through transformation only and only if or when we activate our faith. And that's what this crisis is calling us to do. Not to run away, but to show up with boldness. Not to run away, but to show up with courage. This is the right moment to be alive. And if you can arm yourself with courage and boldness, you are going to make all the difference. This crisis, ladies and gentlemen, is introducing us to a moment where we need to transform and not reacting. What happened to the people of God when they were moving away from Egypt and they were going to the promised land? When they got near the gates of the promised land, God said, this crisis that you have been through is going to take away your normal things, the way you know them. This crisis taking away the normal things you know them. God said to them, when they were expecting God to send armies to come and help them to fight those people that, when the spies were sent to spy the promised land, they came back and said, hey, those men are strong, they are big, we cannot defeat them. Now, when the people of God approached the land, the promised land, now you are about to go to your promised land. You are about to release that book. You are about to start that business. Your business was about to make a breakthrough, right? But now you are faced with this hurdle, which is a crisis. Just like the children of God, when they were moving away from Egypt, God said, now forget about normality. Forget about waking up every day. Forget about being the CEO or yes, say yes, madam. Now you are home. Now you have to do the things that are not normal now. He said to them, now, to face these people now, you have to march around their walls and sing and make a loud noise. He said, now to face these people, to get your promised land now, all you need to do is to walk around the promised land and sing and make the large noise. As they were doing that, the walls start falling down. This is what God is calling us to do. This is what God is calling us to do. To now forget about, oh, this used to work. I used to get clients this way. I used to do this way. Now it's not about that. Oh, I have to launch the book. Yesterday, I just completed my 6th book. It's called Great News, I Welcome You Today. I'm used to a normality of, okay, I'm writing a book, I'm doing a launch, but I got people yesterday buying the book before even it was launched. Why? Because we are in a position where normal things are no longer going to work for us. We need to activate what? Our faith. And we can never activate our faith when we are doing what? When we are just reacting. You had the 2 cases, they have been found. People, we are dead. No. faith proclamations. For those who have my audios about affirmations, you are armed, and I'm celebrate you for that. You know what to do at this moment. You are building your future. You are not destroying your future. So this is calling us to do what? To do the abnormal. Point number one, how do we transit from reacting to transformation? Number one, I have my points there. Number one, we have to move from protection to elevation. We have to move from protection to elevation. We are not going to protect ourselves. We cannot protect ourselves. You know, even the medicals now, they are saying, we don't know. We have seen them on news. We don't know what to do. We can only pray. Now, we are moving from protection to elevation. We are saying, I'm stopping to be defensive. I am stopping to try to force things that I cannot have in control. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to do the best that I can do so that I can transform through this process, so that I can transform during this crisis when things are not going well. This is the moment where you are moving from just protecting yourself, but facing the era of elevation. Now, facing the era of elevation, you cannot elevate when you keep running. Gazelle mode. My mentor will say gazelle mode. Gazelles, when they wake up every day, what do? They run around. They are running away so that they don't get eaten. What does a lion do in the morning when it wakes up? It goes to hunt, and it will continue hunting until it gets the gazelle. So every single morning, you have to show up with your beast mode now. You have to show up with your lion mode now. You are going to elevate. You are not running away. You are not a gazelle protecting yourself. Now you are showing up with boldness. You show up with courage. I got this in control. I am showing up, and I'm going to build the things that I need. You are in control. Stop seeking for things that you don't have control over. Stop looking for things that you don't have control. You are in control. Focus on what you can do. And as you do that now, you move away from protection to elevation. Now, you are using this crisis as your shifting mode. You are using this crisis as an elevation tool. Every single day, there are people today, when this crisis closes, they are going to make more money than they made before. When this crisis ends, there are people whose family is going to be more peaceful, loving, and joyful than ever before. When this crisis ends, there are people who are going to plans that are going to change our universe. When this crisis ends, we are going to have more beautiful and powerful, professional doctors who have been Who have been purified through this process. They are not protecting, they are elevating. They are using the crisis to get better and not to get worse. They are using the crisis to get better and not to get bitter. That is the lining difference between successful people and those who are not successful. We are using whatever we are facing every single day to elevate and not to deteriorate. That is our challenge. I wish I can say other things, but this is what we have to do. We have to elevate during this time. We have to elevate during this time. Why? Because every speaker, every motivational speaker, they can do an event when the times are good. I have an event at the restaurant. I have that. But when times are bad, we are seeing those who are the real, who are going to show up and say, this is the moment. This is why I was born. I was born for times like this. So that when people think it's the end of them, I'm going to remind them, this is time for elevation. This is the time for transformation and not protection and not reaction. You are here to elevate. You are here to elevate and not to react. Because once you are reacting, you are not going to catch up with things. They will be passing and you will be too late all the time. Oh, where's your CEO? He was here, he just went away. Okay, can I call tomorrow? No, tomorrow we have a meeting. So you are going to let other people to control your life. But at this moment, you are going to let the media to control your life. If you don't have a plan for your life during this time, if you don't have a plan for your family during this time, if you don't have a plan for your career during this time, if you don't have a plan for your business during this time, you are going to lose your destiny because you are focused on the problem and not on elevation. Point number 2, I see Murulanya say, I'm here to elevate, not to react. Powerful. Oh yes, transformation, powerful. Itumeling Elvis. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. And then we have Sebusisio Ari. You are very inspiring. Been putting off writing. Thank you. Tipsy is here. He said, thank you so much, Garcia. You are here to elevate and not to react. Point number 2 I want to share. You are not waiting for others to tell you what to do. You know, when you keep waiting for the solution, it may never come. The people that you are counting on may also be counting on you. And without even saying it, we find ourselves the boat swimming and moving deep into the dark because people are not aware that you are waiting for them. Now, everyone is waiting for someone. Ask yourself, have you ever thought where you are right now of finding a cure for this virus? No. Why? Because your mind is saying there are people who can do that for me. That is the dangerous place to be in. That is a dangerous position to be in. That is a very dangerous position to be in because you are hoping that someone will show up and do something. And that someone also is hoping that someone will show up and do something. And now we have a waiting nation. We have a waiting world. We can create a movie and call it the waiting world, that we are waiting for someone to do something. Now, when you are intentional to make transition at this moment, you are not going to wait for Makwana to activate you. You are not going to wait for my video to start saying, oh, now I'm going to do something. No, you are putting yourself on. Switch yourself on. Get in a position where you wake up every single morning and say, I am going to do something. And as we have nations and individuals in our countries, in our communities, who are compelled to wake up every single day and say, I am going to do something. Now, we have a nation which is rising. And that's what God has called us to do, to rise. So we can only rise when every single individual is putting themselves on. They are switching themselves up. They are motivating. They are turning themselves on. And they are saying, I am willing to do something where I am with what I have. I like the video that I shared recently of TD Jakes. He said, we do what we can where we are. That's who we are. We do the best we can where we are with what we have. So you should activate yourself. You are not going to wait for me to tell you to do something. You are not going to wait for the minister to make another breaking news so that you can be serious. You are not. You are already serious because you are a man or a woman in a mission. People who are in a mission, they wake up every single day and they have something to do. People who are not in a mission, they wake up every day and they are waiting for people who are in a mission to tell them to do something. People who are in a mission, they don't wake up and wait for people to tell them what to do. People and individuals without a mission, they are waiting to be told what to do. Now, you cannot transform in this era if you are waiting to be told what to do. You can only transform in this era when you are showing up every single day with boldness and saying, this is what I'm going to do. Let me move to point number 3. During this era, if you want to transform, instead of just reacting through this crisis, we must cause the abundance and resilience. We must be a force of abundance and resilience. What I'm doing right now and speaking this words into your life is I position myself to be in a position where I am a force of positive attitude, positive mindset, upliftment, motivation, courage, and faith. Now, I am challenging you as you are listening right now that wherever you are in your sphere of influence, wherever in your family or community, be a force of resilience, a force of abundance. Speak life into other people's lives. As you do that, you transform one person after the other. Let me go to point number 4. Point number 4, for us to be able to transist, through this crisis from just reacting to transforming, we must change our mindset and starting being a force of goodness. We must change our mindset and say, this is the best opportunity for me to step up. This is the best opportunity for me to show up. This is the best opportunity for me to do something. This is the best opportunity for me to do something to influence change and to create goodness. I am a force of goodness. I am a force of transformation. I am a force of goodness. I am a force of love. I am a force of caring. That is what you are. That is what you are. And then the last point is that you must activate your power and your creativity so that you can serve. You must activate your power and your creativity so that you may serve. Remember what I said when I started this discussion? That this crisis is peeling away our day-to-day normal life as we know it. And for those who are going to get through this crisis, are those who are not just reacting, but they are transforming. So be in a position to say, through these sales, through these hard times, I am going to use this time for me to grow and to get better. I am going to use this moment to transform my life. I am going to use this moment to be a force of goodness. I am the one that I have been waiting for. I am. I want you to write, I am, with a capital letter, say, I am. That I am the one. I am the one who is going to stand on the way for my family. I am the one who is going to cause, transformation. I am the one who is going to be a force of love. I am the one who is going to transform everything around me. You are in control. Start activating your power and start doing the best you can possibly do. Now, I want to challenge you right now to share this video and share this video with the people in your circle. Share this video right now so that other people can know what you are hearing every single morning. Make sure to join us again tomorrow. Make sure to join us tomorrow and for our day 6, is it day 6? For our day 5, make sure to be a part of us. I can see some comments are, yes, I am using this crisis to elevate. I will come out of this more empowered. This is Sibosisiwe from the Kingdom of Iswatini. And then Liza Lodze Hanaope, she say, yes, moving from protection to elevation. Stop waiting and show up every day. Be a force of change. Thank you so much. Please make sure to share this live video. Let other people know what you are listening to every day. Let's strengthen their faith. Let's strengthen their courage so that they can show up every single morning determined and showing up with the courage that they too can make a difference. Thank you so much. Make sure you share whatever you have learned from this session today. Share it on the comment box and let other people know what you have learned today. Thank you so much, guys. And remember, I have this booklet. I have an audio that you can listen to every morning for affirmation, affirming the future you want. It's called Great News, I Welcome You. So make sure if you need that audio, comment here with your number at least. And then I have a booklet that I've written now called Great News, I Welcome You, available for sale. The PDF and the hard copy. Yesterday I shared with some of those who attended my session, I shared with them the free sample, the free sample that I had yesterday. So now I'm challenging you, get the copy and activate your faith. Move from reacting to transformation. My name is Makwana, and from day 15 I will be choosing 15 individuals who have copies of my book, Great News, I Welcome You. We will be doing sessions on my private coaching group, and we will be doing sessions until the end of this crisis. We'll be doing sessions until the end of this crisis. Make sure that you are part of those people. Thank you so much, guys. If you need help, if you need clarity, comment #help. If you need help or clarity, or you're going through something, comment #help so that we can have a call, so that we can have a message, so that we can share and help each other to strengthen each other. Thank you so much, guys. Remember to elevate and not react. Peace.